I realized something. I realized why I don't have job. I'm not willing to get a job because I take this job so seriously. My job has to be aligned with my purpose, with my spiritual purpose, with my human purpose. It also have to be aligned with all of my talents. And by the way, I have a lot of talents, and it's also somehow has to be joyful and easy, and it has to serve people, and obviously there should be a lot of money in this job. So my ego, at least about my job title, is so big that there is no job in the world that can fit such an ego. There is one, I can create one, but it's gonna take a while, and it's all just ego images. I'm reading this book, The Disappearance of the Universe, and it tells about the concept of non-duality. We humans most of us believes in a concept of duality, that there is black and white, there is God and us, there is like la la la, but the concept of non-duality says that everything is just like one. There is like no such thing as God and you, and basically you cannot be with God and you cannot be you at the same time. So while there is still you, there is no God. It cannot be like together. You and God cannot be possibly together because it's just all pure one. It's a little bit hard to explain. And in the previous video, I'm like, what am I supposed to do here when my ego is dissolved and I'm just like one? What am I, just like sitting in the room and just being one? And the more I dive into this spiritual concepts, and again, I cannot stop myself. I just dive deeper and deeper, the less meaningful the world becoming around me. And I came to the conclusion that's like, okay, it's a dream, it's an illusion. Well. So what am I supposed to do here? And I want to talk specifically about job. And I said previously that my ego about job was so huge that it was bringing me so much pain, especially when I was working as a designer, because I have a design education, I have design experience, skills, I'm such an amazing designer, and every time someone was criticizing my work, I was taking it so personally. People were actually even scared to tell me their opinions because they felt that protective energy about me. Like, imagine you're my client and I'm making you, identity for your brand or interior for your design, and you as a client supposed to tell me like your opinion about it, because I'm supposed to fit your design, actually your expectation, and my ego is so huge as a designer. I'm such a talented, creative person. You cannot tell me that my color combination is not good, or it was just not very comfortable to work with me, and I completely understand that. And I decided to let it go because I decided it's just not me, and I still think it's a right choice. I might come back to it, I might not. But the problem was not in the design. The problem is how I was treating this job. The most joy I was actually experiencing when I was working as someone that doesn't have a big title. For example, I was working as on a reception in a hotel, and that was so fun because it was not my career. I didn't care. I knew it's just a time spending. I liked serving people, and I didn't have any identity around working in a hotel or with anything like this. And it was so fun because there was no ego. There was no I did not care how am I appearing in front of customers. Are they gonna raise my salary? Am I gonna build my career? No, I didn't care. And I think that's just the right way to approach any job, because okay, it's an illusion. and we are just playing here, and job is just part of an illusion as well, and you are just playing this role support your illusion. And when you just take it playfully, joyfully, it's just more fun. Of course, it's good if you find something that's maybe more fun for you and maybe more joyful for your soul, but in the end, it doesn't matter. I mean, we're trying to choose the jobs that meaningful, that kind of can contribute to the world in a better way, and it's great, but it's also very painful. Oh my God. It's so hard to, when your ego is so big that you only can work on meaningful jobs. That's something that matters. It's very painful. There is no such a job that can fit your huge expectations about what are you supposed to do, because you're trying to bring your spiritual purpose into human world, and that's not gonna work because human world is an illusion, and you are as a spirit live in a completely different world where you just all one, and where you don't care about your job or anything that's going on here. And you just try to bring your spirit here, but your spirit is not existing in this illusion. If the tree fell in the forest and no one was here to hear the tree, didn't make a sound, yes or no? No, it didn't, because our human brain projecting, perceiving this sound as sound itself. If there is no receiver, there is no sound. So you are trying to operate as a spirit in this human level, but it's just like, it's pointless, you know. What are you're just boosting your ego. You're just boosting your ego because you tell your ego, oh, I need to do something meaningful, something big, it should align with my soul. Nothing will align with your soul in this human world jobs experiences, because your soul is just not a human. You try to play by the rules that's just not applicable to this spirit world. And the easiest way is actually just to treat your job as a part of an illusion, and don't make it such a big deal out of it. And yeah, but it's also super fun because it's technically, I mean, not technically, practically, you can create your own job, because you are the one who is actually creating your illusion as well. Not like fully, entirely, because we are all collective mind, but you are also contributing with creating this illusion, and you just can create your own job title, like I'm trying to do here, like loving human expression. All I'm trying to do is just to love and to bring light and awareness and kind of wake you up, and it just feels so fun, so easy. And yeah, I was trying to boost my ego with this job as well that I'm doing here on YouTube, because I'm so spiritual. I'm just loving pure being. Just let me channel this energy, this light, and I will just wake you up with my love here. But it's also an ego, you know. So I'm still a human being, and yeah, I'm loving human being, and it just feels good for my human avatar to play this role, and I'm enjoying it. But I also should not forget that I'm a human being and I should not ask God to channel through me. I mean, this is too much. Let's just stay on the human level. Whatever spirit wants to appear in any kind of form, it will appear, and the spirit will talk to you through my videos, through the songs, through the bird, through your thoughts, through anything. I cannot force spirit to talk through me directly. You will perceive whatever I'm talking right now in your own perception, and you will receive it in your own way, how you meant to receive it, how your brain will whatever your brain will make out of this video, will make out of this information. I cannot force it. I cannot try to bring awareness. Every single one of us will reach level of awareness, or this awareness at their own pace, at their own journey, and we cannot force it, we cannot boost it, we cannot wake each other up. We can just continue playing this game and enjoying the ride, and just don't take our roles here too seriously. I mean, for me it was a job. For someone maybe it's something else, I don't know, being a man, being a strong man, I don't know. Or for some woman maybe it's to be like so sexy and so attractive, and she's associate herself with like a very attractive, very beautiful woman, and that brings her pain. Like I was associating myself with the talented, creative person. And like the more you give to it, the more you give your ego like I'm that, the more you suffer. Just let's chill, like take it easy, don't be so serious. Like it's just good when you are basically nobody, when you are nothing, when you don't associate yourself with anyone that much. And if you don't associate with anyone yourself that much, nothing will hurt you eventually. Like another small example, yesterday or today, doesn't matter, I was talking with my dad, and I get used to be like so angry when he trying to makes me, when he not intentionally but he makes me very insecure, like asking, like giving this judgmental that I'm doing something wrong in my life. And that was another thing, and he gave me judgmental that's like, I don't know, I'm not, he told like, when you will ever stick to something for a long time. And I said, I don't know, maybe never. Maybe I will always be just like this desert plant that just like goes there, and I'm just like, like this, you know. He said, maybe never, maybe I will just always be like this. And he smiled and he laughed, you know. And before I would be an angry kid and I would say, Father, I'm trying, by the way, I'm doing my YouTube channel now and I'm sticking to it and I'm serious about it. But this time I didn't even want to tell him about my channel as a protection wall, because there was nothing to protect. I didn't care. I was like, I don't know. So the stone was thrown from his side. Even he didn't realize that he didn't throw the stone intentionally in me, because he's my father, he loves me. But sometimes we don't realize when we throw in stones and hurting other people. But because there was emptiness there, because there was no ego, the stone just went through. And I just gave a smile and laugh, and he laughed as well. And that was beautiful. And I wish one day I will reach that level of awareness where I don't associate myself with anyone that much. So I'm just like this. Maybe I will even go and try to find some fun job to do around here, because I have time. I kind of decided to dedicate my time to spiritual awakening and even making this channel and everything. So I appreciate your donation that you sending me in PayPal. It supports me, it helps me to keep going, and it matters to me a lot. Thank you so much. And maybe I will even just go and find some fun job to do around. I'm not sure, but there is plenty of opportunities on this market. Yeah, and thank you so much for being here. I love you so much, and see you in the next one.